と神のおぼし飯なんだ。一つ一つのプレーを大事にして勝利をつかむぞ。
Hello guys, today we'll talk about Raphael and Michael. So let's just start with Raphael. Raphael comes with a shit for team skill, unless you're a beginner and need to buff everyone. Passive is full power gauge up 15% when you win at matchup. His special skills are all S ranked, flick pass with a momentum of 450, trick touch dribble with 450 and the ball loop tackle with 455. We can say that his fourth special skill that's not so special is forcible interception. I wonder why forcible interception, the worst interception of all time. Hidden skills are bond with 3 or more Rising Sun players and everyone gets 3%, which is so easy to accomplish. Skill block cancel is always useful. A stamina cost down 10% for a guy that has 1216 stamina means he will never get tired. And lastly, Insight Master 20%, which means if you, let's say, pass and your opponent doesn't choose intercept, you will get additional 20% buff on top of your stats. That's one of the best skills ever. So it's not just on passing and intercepting, it basically works if you dribble and your opponent intercepts, and the same applies to his defensive skills too. That's one of the best skills ever, unless you are very bad at guessing what your opponent is gonna do. You can see that his pass is awesome at 63.7k and his dribble is awesome too at 54k. So that's great and works great with Insight Master. With that pass power you can easily pass over the most interceptors in the game, unless they have Insight Master and have a huge boost there, like Green Schmidt for instance. But when you have those two great attacking skills with Insight Master, it means you will very rarely lose a matchup, so your full power gauge up will jump by 15% pretty often. Moving to his defensive skills, and obviously his tackle is stronger at 48.3k, but his intercept, even though its raw power is great, forcible interception ruins that with a shit momentum of 255. So unless this guy gets an S ranked interception, people will pretty easy pass over him, even if your Insight Master activates. That is his flaw, but it's only temporary. When this guy gets a good interception, he will be almost unstoppable in the defensive area too, if you guess what your opponent is gonna do, that is. I just figured how hard it is to speak a lot about these great players. He's obviously an awesome enabler with awesome defensive potential, and on top of that he has such an easy bond to activate, so he's just really good. So let's just move to Michael and then I'll add my closing thoughts on both of them later. Michael comes with a better team skill than Raphael, 15% to all non-Japanese players and a passive pedal to metal, so his stats rise by 20% in full power football. Comes with an awesome set of 3S ranked special skills, dribble angelic sliding with a crazy momentum of 490, no pressure shot with an even crazier momentum of 510, and no motion cross with a momentum of 455, which is a pass. His hidden skills are same bond like Raphael got, skill block cancel, dribble range enhance 5, which means if his dribble is successful, he will fly across the field just like Dream Collection Natureza, but double the distance. And another crazy hidden ability, direct hotline, so whatever forward does receive the ball from this guy, he will get an additional 5% boost on his next command. Not that you will pass a lot with this guy, you will mainly dribble and shot, but hey, if you drain his stamina you can use him as a very powerful enabler too, especially in full power football. I remember when we talked on Reddit, Captain Tsubasa DT, about that limited agility Margus who has a hotline from Chester. I said that it would be awesome if it was any attacking midfielder hotline, not just one guy, and this guy basically has that, but in reverse. You guys remember that new Roberto analysis? Well, I said that he's awesome and I wasted 300 dribbles trying to get him because he is just so awesome. This guy without his passive active is stronger in everything but shooting than that new Roberto with his passive active. And in shooting he is basically the same as that new 11 against cage keepers. Those new players were great and brought some new ideas to the table, but this guy looks like a future Captain Tsubasa in like 2 years from now. Dribble at 64.5k, shot at 67.6k, passing at 54.5k, and a pretty good total power on his defensive side considering he got A-ranked skills there. And when club does release S-ranked interception and tackle for this guy of let's say 450 momentum, he would look like this: 57.4 on tackle and 54k on intercept without his 20% passive active. If you add his passive to that, he would have almost 70k tackle and almost 65k intercept. And that tackle is almost as strong as that new Gentile tackle against forwards. Back to 265 and 295. And speaking about his passive, when this guy's passive is activated, he becomes the strongest ground shooter in the game, the strongest dribbler in the game, and the strongest passer in the game. It's basically like all logic was thrown out of the window when this guy was designed. Just a bunch of alcohol, cocaine and money-hungry businessmen in the room, no one else. And if you dribble with this guy just at the midfield, you jump right out of the box and then walk in the keeper's face and blast him off. When you play against someone who got this guy and has him buffed up till eternity, you will feel like someone kicked you in the nuts 5 times in a row and there's basically nothing that you can do. And this guy can basically do that 3 times in a game. Dribble, shoot, and that's it. Only a couple of keepers can defend against this guy at the moment, and the strongest antidote to him is not that red rare Hamzo, but full body Standy Miller at his full stamina, because of the color advantage. And that new Espadas too, for the same reason. If you get this guy, it will feel like you play Pro Evolution Soccer or FIFA not on easy mode, but on retarded mode. First, club basically decided to kill every single archetype in the game they built for years, and now it seems they will not only kill every archetype, it seems that they will kill every player too. I talked about how worried I was when I saw that new team skills, cause club wouldn't do that if they weren't desperate, and now I'm really worried. I pulled on this banner, actually I pulled on Raphael banner. That's my logic. I like to pull on banners where I have better chances of getting a new player. On that first banner I'm missing only Michael. On this banner I'm missing Victorino, Salinas and Raphael, so I decided to pull on that. I apologize because I didn't pull right after this video, because I just got a huge pull fee on my work job, and I will just put in one sketch from that so you can see how it went, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you like this video, like it. If you didn't like it, fuck it, right? Come talk with us about these new players at Reddit, Captain Tsubasa DT. Leave your comments down below, your opinion about these guys. Most of you probably already pulled, but who didn't, I wish you good luck. I will drop another, I believe, 100 dream balls on Friday, or 50 or more, I don't know. It depends, and I will do that the right time this time, so I will not do that on my work. Even though it's pretty hard because these players are like crazy good in Friday. I will do the analysis for that Sync Pay set Bunak. Right after that I will pull maybe on him too, and I will pull for Raphael or Salinas. So thank you guys very much for watching. Consider subscribing, donating if you wanna. Look in the description below for Patreon link, and that's basically it. Take care, bye.